Hi guys, welcome to the channel. My name is Martin and this is Boom Bricks, and welcome to another video. I haven't done one for a little while, but this is something that I've been meaning to do for a few weeks now. This video is sponsored by a company called Funhole, where you can have a whole lot of fun with your family. Now, what we've got here is a brand new company. They've only been around for a short while, and they sent me this one. This is their Ocean Adventure. Now, if you're new to this company, you've never seen them before, their products are actually quite good. They look quite nice. The photographs on their website are absolutely brilliant. There is a link in this video below to go check out their website and look at their products. The photographs and the images on there are absolutely brilliant, look really, really good. Now, this is a kit similar to Lego, but you also get lights with it as well. So they actually come with the kit and you actually build it in at the same time. So it's quite a unique way of having one of these sets. It's the only company I've seen that really do the lights with the actual bricks as well. So we're going to jump in, have a look at this, and see you in a few. So the first thing I want to show you guys is the box. As you can see, the box is actually pretty good. It's really good quality. It's kind of got like a matte finish. It's quite smooth to the touch, and it's got all the information here you need. So it's the Ocean Adventure Ship Fantasy Series. So hopefully we're going to have some more of these fantasy series. You got the ship here, and it's got a few details of what's in the build, like the lighthouse and the Kraken sort of arms here. Obviously it's not done with a photo of the actual set other than the boat and that, but it's quite a nice little box, quite well designed. It's got their company logo here, the FO, which is a Funhole, delight, day and night. It's got LED, it's got their part number, which is FH9003. It's for 8+, and it's 824 pieces. On the side you've got a few little details there. So again, it's got the product name, product model number, production date was the 20th of the 5th 2022, so it's quite a new production one. So there's quite a lot of details on there. At the front you've got the Funhole logo again, delight, day and night. Same on the side of the box there, and then on the bottom it's actually got what's included. So we've got user manual, building blocks, LED kit, brick separator and a service card. And it's also got their email address there, so you need to contact them if anything's missing, anything broken, and a picture of the set built with the lights off and the lights on. It's quite a nice box. I say you can open the flaps up, and yeah, it's quite nice packaging. So when you open the box up, you get all the bricks, and you also get a lot of these little packages. These are their light kits. There's quite a few. You can see there's a lot of lights, a lot of cables. Some of these only have 1 or 2 lights in, or 1 or 2 cables. They are labelled with a number there, so you know what you're going to actually be installing as you go through the build. Like I said, these actually go in as you build the bricks. These are the spare pieces that I had in here. There's quite a few big pieces. I don't know why there were such big pieces in there, but with a lot of these sort of non-Lego brands, you do get a lot of random spares. Always good to get spares. And then you get a little Funhole service card. It's just got a thank you for choosing us, and it's got contact details if you need to get hold of them. Now going to the instructions, they look really good, nice size, good quality paper as well. They're actually quite thick, quite good quality. And again, they've got this kind of matte feel, and it just looks really cool. Again, like I say, they've paid a lot of attention to the quality of the packaging. The instructions are really good. And as we open this up, you can see the instructions are very similar to Lego. And here it shows how the lights have gone in, so it actually shows you how to put the lights together and where to run the cables. So it's quite a good idea to do that as you continue the build. As you start to put the set together, you can see there is a code at the top showing what bricks and pieces are needed for this stage, and it shows where they go. So it's actually quite nice, easy to follow instructions. Like I say, really good quality. And here again it's showing what bag you need to do. This one's just bag 4 with bag 4 of the light kits. And then onto the ship build, it shows how you do all the small builds and where they then go on with the cable. The only thing I'd say that is lacking on these instructions is the piece count, because there is no piece count in the back of here. It just shows you the finished article, no piece count, so you can't see if you've got any pieces missing or which one you have missing. So that is the only problem with that. But like I say, the instruction quality is actually pretty good. Onto the final build. Looks really good. I'm really impressed with this. I like the way you've got these trans blue pieces to highlight underneath. The little side builds are really nice. The little lighthouse. You've got the moon in the background, the ship, the tentacles, all the waves. It's just done really nice, looks really good. What I also like is the fact that you can take the boat off. So the boat is actually loose, it's kind of like steampunk style. Really like the way that's done. The build for that was really good. And you've also got all these little tentacles that go on, and lots of waves, rocks, and you've got sea creatures underneath as well. And you've also got a dial here which moves these tentacles. Doesn't move them a lot, but it kind of moves them up and down. Coming closer into the set, you can see there's lots of little details inside. I like the little star fish and the weeds. You've got crabs and fish all underneath. As I spin it around, you can see there's other fish there. You can see a little bit of the cable hanging down. It's quite awkward to get it all tucked up, but it does look quite good. So that's complete 360 around that side, and on this side you can actually put all your connectors, and that's the knob that moves the tentacles. So that is actually quite nice, quite sturdy. I did find putting a couple of these connections on a bit awkward to actually get it all close together, because they're quite a stiff connection on these pieces here, but once you click it all in place, it's not going to go anywhere. It's actually pretty sturdy. On the top of the build, you can see there's quite a few details. I like how these waves have been done. They've been done really nice. So you've got waves going each side. You've got these rocks with like crystals or diamonds on the top. You've got some leaves as well. These are very similar, or exactly the same as Lego pieces, so it looks like they've got the same moulds. Not sure how they got the same sort of moulds, but they look very similar to Legos. Recognise a lot of these pieces straight away. But like I say, the waves are done really nice. I like how they've put some translucent pieces in with these light blue, then you've got dark blues and even lighter sky blues and white to make up the waves. You've got these tentacles. Tentacles are made so using these sort of like Technic sort of pieces, and they just sort of slot in. So you can see they are kind of just sort of loosely on there. I don't put them too much because I don't want to take them all the way out, but they are flexible. You can flex them how you want. And if we turn this little knob on the side, like I say, you can see those go up and down. It's a very simple mechanism that you build into it, but it's quite nice, simple, and does obviously what it needs to do. And then one of the side builds is this little lighthouse. It's a little bit loose as it sits on there because there's a cable that you have to run through the centre of all these pieces, and it comes out at the side. So it's a little bit loose connection because you don't want to push it down too hard. You don't want to crimp all these cables. And again, you can see the cables poking out underneath here. You have to be careful with obviously pushing them, don't push them too hard. And then you've got these Technic style pieces which make up the moon, and the moon's up here as well. That's got really nice light in that. It's like a disc on there, so the lights are really nice on this kit. Now I'm going to show you the ship. The ship was actually really nice, a really nice little build. I like how this was done. All the gold pieces are really nice. So quite a nice sort of flat gold. I'll spin this around and just show you all the other pieces. You've got lights galore in this. It looks absolutely brilliant. You've got a little gold parrot, big searchlight on the front as well, which you can move up and down. And all the cables you can see, so you cannot really see them in here because they tidy away really well, which does look absolutely brilliant. And there's a connector on the bottom there, so when you connect it to the actual set, this all lights up. These clear tubes are really cool. I like how the lights work on these clear tubes at the front and back. They do pop out every now and then if you handle them too much, but it does look really cool. And I'll show you how this pops on, and then we'll flick on the lights. Right, so as I said, there's a connector for the lights underneath here, and it actually just sits loosely on the connector on the actual set, and that is it. That's how it sits there. You can then move your tentacles to what position you like, so it looks like it's attacking the ship. And then when you move the knob, they go up and down as if it's attacking the ship. Now I'm going to show you the lights, guys. This is quite nice. You get a fun hole light battery pack. It's got studs on there, so if you wanted to stick it to something you can. You put things on top. It takes 3 AA batteries. I've got the Duracell, which are really good batteries, and it just plugs in via USB to there, and you can see it lights up. So that is it. That's it lit up. There's a switch on the back. Flick that on and you can see it lights up. Now I don't know if you can see straight away, there is a problem with using the battery pack. The lights in the lighthouse do not work at all. So then what you have to do, you have to plug this straight into your mains via a USB plug. Right, so I'll plug this in via USB, and you see straight away the lights will work. They're a lot brighter. You can see the lights on the lighthouse are absolutely brilliant. I love these. I love how they spin around. And the light's just really nice, really crisp. You can see on the ship there, you've got the spotlight on, you've got the light at the front, You've got a couple of lights at the back. Just a bit around so you can see them. Got a couple of lights in the lanterns and the light at the back as well. And the moon looks absolutely brilliant. I love that light. I think that is really cool. Really, really nice. If you like your light kits, that light and that light alone are going to be just ones that you really like. And I'll show you taking the ship off. So you take the ship off, you see the lights turn off straight away. Pop it back on, line up to the connector, and they're on. And that is it, guys. That is the lights on here. It looks absolutely brilliant. It's actually quite bright. I think it's a really nice set. I think they've done a very, very good job with this set. It's unique as well. I haven't seen anything like this other than what's produced by Funhole. It's not copied directly off of somebody, so it's not a stolen design. I think it's really good, and they've got some really cool stuff coming out. They're only young, so I can't wait to see how this company actually develops and progresses. What they're going to make is, I think they're going to be some amazing stuff. And if you've got light kits and you like displaying light kits, I would definitely recommend trying at least one of these kits. They do look really good. I think the lights are very standard with all these light kit companies. I think they're all very similar. They all run off the same principle, the same kind of wiring. So you could even, if you didn't want to keep this set, you could take it apart, take the lights out and put it in something else. However, I think this is really nice. I do like the steampunk sort of style. Like I say, they have just announced they've got a steampunk train coming out, which looks absolutely amazing. I'd love to get my hands on that. Let you guys know what it's like. But yeah, so this is this set. Looks absolutely awesome, and I'm really happy to have it in my Lego collection. So guys, thank you for watching my review. Let me know what you think. Do drop a comment below. As you can see, lit up in front of me, it looks pretty cool. They actually are really nice little sets. They're not a bad price as well for what you get. This was £65, I think it is, which is not a bad price at all. The box is very premium looking. The instructions are really good. The builds are quite good as well. The brick quality, again, is very good. Almost on par with Lego, not quite up there. Some of the connections are a little bit stiffer and some of them are a little bit looser depending on what ones you get. But actually quite good quality considering they're fairly new. The lights are absolutely brilliant. Really like the lights, and even the customer service is quite good. The light for the lighthouse, I had one which had a broken cable, so I contacted Funhole and they actually sent me one within, I think it was about 2 weeks, which is not bad really, because when you get these light kits and you have a light that is faulty, you do have to wait 2 to 3 weeks to get a new light. And yeah, it come really quick, and you see it is really good. So if you do want to get one of these or any others, they've got some really cool stuff coming up. I can't wait. They've got their locomotive train, which is done steampunk style, which is very similar to this little boat as well, and I can't wait to see that one. It looks absolutely amazing. If you do want to go check them out, there is a link in this video. Thank you for watching the video, guys. Take care. I'll see you again soon. Bye bye.